Hi friends, it is Courtney. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I have not done this in a really long time, but I thought today that I would try a plan with me in my standard size I'm sorry, in my standard size traveler's notebook. This is mostly functional, and I'm not exactly how I want to approach this video, which is what has kept me from filming it before, but I guess we're going to just kind of figure it out together. So I am going to take this out. This is my weekly from Moterm, and how do I want to do this? So I'm going to open it up to my monthly so that I can see what I've got going on for this week. Yeah, that will be fine there. And then I am going, briefly wanted to show you a few things that I have been enjoying from Amazon. I couldn't do an unboxing because I don't have that much self-control. And these aren't all the colors, but these are the ones that I have been using the most. But I got these highlighters off of Amazon. I can't remember how many came with it. 6, 8 to 10. Oh, there might have been 16 of them. Because there are a few that I have on my desk that I don't really love the color of, so I just took them out. But I really like these. They are from Mr. Pen. I will link them down below. I also have these, I think these are, I don't remember if these are Japanese or Korean diary stickers. But I got these a couple of weeks ago and I really like them because they're really thin. Don't think I've used them in my weekly, but I have used them like this month in my monthly, and they're super cute. I think I might have them just like stuck on journal pages, or no, on my daily pages. So I've used them on my daily page there, which you can see they're super cute, and just like a few places there. I like it because it gives it a little bit of color without adding too much. And then so I also got those off of Amazon, and then I think the other thing that I got, oh, let me show you these things. These other things that I got off of Amazon, I got some round sticky notes. These are Mr. Pen as well. They actually came with a pen. Do I have it here? Maybe I don't have it in my pen case, but they came with like a pen that you could write on them because they're like the transparent stickies. They were not very expensive. I want to say they were like $5 or $6. Love these. They have a bunch of different colorways. And then I also got these tabs, which came in, once again, not super expensive. I want to say these were under $10, but you get a few different colorways in the pack. So you have like a gray, you have a green, you have a, I won't take them all out, you have a blue, this is like the purplish, then you have these like rust ones, and then you have these like more of a bluish purple. So I got these to use in my Stology as well. Been enjoying those. And then the other thing that I picked up, not from Amazon, but from Walmart, was the sticker book. I don't know why, it just caught my eye, and it says the best sticky book ever. Or I'm sorry, the best sticker book ever. What? And it just has some fun stickers. I really like using these in my pocket, but I also used them. Can I reach it without fucking everything up? I used them this week in my weekly from Hobonichi, so you can see just kind of, and I think you get like 2 pages of each design. Do I have a whole page left of the yeah, so I used the strawberry ones this week. I don't know if I have a whole other page, but you can see they're bright and like colorful, kind of campy. I really like this page as well. So yeah, I used it on both my weekly, and then I also think I threw them in my daily pages as well. I'm trying, I don't really know what I have written on these pages. It's my journal, so I'm a little behind in journaling because today is Sunday, but I do want to get my week set up in this. So this is how last week turned out, and while I liked it, for the reason in that it was very functional, it was kind of a brain dump, and I really needed that and didn't know that I needed it in my week. But the thing that I didn't love about this was it was a little bit too messy, and I couldn't always find the information that I was looking for. So as the week was progressing, I kind of took some notes about like how I wanted the setup to be, and then as usual I have like sticky notes about things that are going on for the next week. So I am going, or for the week, I am going to take these out. So I don't know if you can see it because I wrote it in pencil, but I think I'm going to put my dinners here, where last week I kind of made a note of them across the top. And I also used this section for like the kind of zone that I wanted to clean. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to do that there as well, or if I'll switch it to going here, or maybe across the bottom. Then if I'm going to put up videos or a blog post or whatever, sort of made room for it here. So we will see how the week or how the setup goes. It's kind of new for me. I am going to go ahead and do it, I think. And I thought that I made a note somewhere of like the colors that I wanted to use. And I thought I put it, did I put it on my monthly? I don't think that I did, but I think that I'm going to use like a purple in this space for kind of like work stuff. And, oh, it's not what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to, okay, I had to jump onto VoiceOver because I was just on the struggle bus with this, and it was a disaster. So I did go ahead with the purple highlighter to highlight the area where I wanted to put videos and writing goals and plot twist. Hated how that turned out. Um, but anyway, I am going to put something at the top. Not quite sure. It will be a surprise for us all. I am putting my meals in right there, and I think that I'm explaining that I really only need to plan for 3 meals that week because my husband and my son went on a camping trip. They left on Thursday and did not come back until late Saturday night. So I'm trying to figure out if I have something already that I can kind of throw together and make for Sunday, or if I need to go to the grocery before they get back. And then I think here I am looking up the areas of the house I want to clean on specific days. I did that the week before and it was super helpful. And I think, actually, no, I'm not doing that because that's my monthly calendar. I have no idea what I'm doing there. Which is not surprising because for much of this video, I had no idea what I was doing. So that is what all like the weird kind of cuts are because there I spent so much time like muttering to myself. Um, anyway, I am putting this like sticky note sticker down to mark that I had book club on Saturday evening. And then I have this little haircut or hair appointment sticker because I got my hair rebraided on well, I was getting it rebraided on Saturday, but I did need to double check the time in my email. And then I'm putting a sticker on Thursday to note that I signed up again for Stitch Fix and I was getting a Stitch Fix delivery on Thursday. And then I highlighted, so usually I keep my grandson Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday. But last week I only kept him 2 days and I just wanted to highlight those 2 days because it was like such a different schedule for me and I didn't want to confuse myself. And then I just added like that reading sticker to book club just because I thought it was cute. This is when I decide I literally cannot stand looking at that highlighter, so I white it out. Um, yeah, and even though these inserts aren't bright white, they're somewhere between creamy white and bright white. The highlighter, I mean, the whiteout didn't bother me. Because I don't know, it just doesn't. And then I am putting those two labels down for 2 videos that I wanted to get up last week. Those videos did not go up because I had a computer malfunction, which is why you're seeing this video, which was supposed to be one of those videos, um, today instead of last week. And then I am putting a sticker down because I wanted to take the kids to the library on Tuesday morning. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Probably trying to figure out what to do about those labels for videos because shockingly, I did not like those either. They're going to end up, I'm going to peel them up at some point. I'm not exactly sure where though. So I think I'm trying to decide how much I want to put into my schedule. And I end up putting that little script sticker that says work so that I could track some of the things that I wanted to do for my blog. All this is when I'm talking about putting my chores or like the things that I want to clean during the week at the top of the weekly. And you can see my face. That's awkward. It's so weird. Like, I don't, people think, will say that my older son and I look exactly alike. And I don't necessarily always see it, but that was definitely Zachary's profile. Um, so I am making a list of things that I want to do on Monday, specifically around the house. I'm not sure that putting this much detail into my weekly really is super helpful for me and not something that I will continue doing going forward, just because I have dailies, so I don't necessarily refer back to my weekly during the day, if that makes sense. Like usually once I have things kind of scheduled on my weekly and things broken down, before the week starts, I will transfer those things onto a daily page if I'm setting my daily pages up in advance. Or if I'm not, then I will look at my weekly the night before and kind of see if there's anything like important in terms of events, appointments, whatever the next day, and then kind of figure out what I need to do around that. But I am making, there is a little bit of a sidebar in this insert, which is nice. So I'm making a little bit of a list of just like general to-dos for the week. And then I must have at some point confirmed the time to get my hair done. So I wrote that in. I pulled this, I think it says like this week's list or tour list or something. I don't know what that says, but I pulled it out of a Happy Planner book and I kind of hacked it, or not hacked it, cut it in half and just used the portion that said list because I didn't like the way that I wrote task. Okay, so I'm going through and kind of looking for a few stickers to kind of throw into the weekly to give it a bit of color. And I'm going in and writing the workouts that I want to do for the week. I think I've mentioned before that I'm pretty much an out of sight, out of mind kind of person. So if I don't have things written down, then they just don't exist to me, which is why I kind of like to go through and figure out my workouts before the week starts. You can see that I've pulled those labels up for videos and just used whiteout again and then written them in. And I think I'm writing down specific things I wanted to do around the house on Tuesday. Which is odd because I had my grandson and I very rarely get to do any sort of household things while he's here. He's just too kind of active right now, and I haven't figured out how to get all the things done. Um, And then Sunday, I wanted to schedule some time to do kind of like a monthly review and go over my goals for July. So I wanted to write that down. And then at the bottom, I have a this week sticker, and I'm just writing kind of some general things that I needed to do for the week as well. My book club read The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and at that point I still hadn't bought, checked out, or read the book, so I wanted to make sure that I did that before Saturday. And that is basically my week. I'm putting it back into my cover and then kind of showing you everything. I did really like the way that this turned out. I do like having kind of my areas to clean at the top and my meals up there as well, just as a reminder of what I'm cooking and what needs to be taken out of the freezer and all of that. I do think that I put a little bit too much detail into the days themselves, and I didn't really find that useful throughout the week. We'll kind of see what happens with the current week. But I do like having this like snapshot of my week. I think I'm talking about the fact that I wanted to do a major closet clean out while my husband and my son went camping. I did not do a major clean out of my closet. I did a major clean out of his room instead. Um, And then I'm talking about how I wanted to work some writing sprints into the weekend. I didn't do sprints, but I did work on my work in progress, which is really what I wanted to do. So I guess it all worked out the way that it was supposed to. Um, and yeah, because I was cleaning out the closet, I was sure that I was going to have a bunch of laundry to do, which I did. I didn't do laundry on Sunday, but I did laundry on Friday and Saturday. And yeah, that was just blocking off time on my Saturday morning to do the writing sprints. But yeah, I am super happy with the way that things turned out. If you want to see more of these plan with me's, hopefully they won't be as chaotic and I won't struggle as much. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and tap the notification bell so you know when videos are going up. Oops. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.